Well, good morning to you. Getting back to the rainfall here, it continues to track southward here, as I mentioned before, a little farther away from La Crosse right now. We have the cloud cover associated with that, but most of it is down by Boscobel and Prairie du Chien, currently working southward, even more so going towards Dubuque, Iowa. We get into the kids going to school today, 55 degrees for the early morning hours for La Crosse, holding on to cloudy and seasonal average temperatures. We'll also see again 65 degrees going into your forecast with similar conditions for the afternoon conditions as well. 65 degrees there. We'll roll right back into areas by Eau Claire. 50 degrees with seasonal average conditions, and of course 64 degrees for cloudy and seasonal average conditions for today. So that's what's happening for the kids. Drier conditions up to the north by the prairie, up by Eau Claire, but you'll see the possibility of maybe a shower or two is a 20% chance to finish out by the kids for leaving school today. You'll hold on to 60s pretty much in the forecast, low 60s, upper 50s as well, getting down to 58 for Prairie du Chien. We have the shower activity for them, so they'll be possibly the wettest as we go into it, maybe even possible to slip into that as well. We'll get this continuing on as we finish out for the morning hours, or at least the early morning hours. You're holding on to some showers by Sparta, kicking out down to the south again by Boscobel as well. Once we get into the afternoon, showers come back again from the southwest, work across the river, go to La Crosse. That stretches out to areas by Black River Falls. Sparta, you're in that. Holman, you're in that. West Salem, you're in that too. Winona getting a taste of that. And that continues to track again, going up a little bit higher now for La Crosse, as well as portions of Winona, getting into Black River Falls and trying to get towards areas right by Eau Claire into the Chippewa Valley. Then it tracks a little bit more southward and then eastward out of the region, goes to Marshfield, and then you're seeing down by Prairie du Chien and Boston. By the time we get in the 8 o'clock hour, maybe some storm activity possibly working into there, and then that tracks out towards areas by Madison, going towards Wisconsin Dells, and gets out of the region. We should be done with that. Then the skies open up and the possibility of a better view of happening for the full harvest moon tonight. You'll also see that clearing out for areas in the overnight hours for La Crosse, so you'll possibly get a chance to see that still if you've got the patience and the time to get up and stay up overnight. I should be up by that time, right? We'll also hold on to here getting into 10:30 a.m. in the morning. You have, after a little bit of frost in the morning, temperatures get back to seasonal averages and continue to do so in the afternoon. You'll see that continue on as we go for the highs for that day as well. Frost potential for Tuesday going into Wednesday, possibly Thursday. You see that going from patchy frost to frost possible to frost likely as we carry over, possibly going into your Thursday. We see Tuesday's highs 60s widespread in the forecast, so we're looking at the upper 60s with a possibility of, well, this is where we're supposed to be, and we are there, and it's looking pretty good and feels pretty good as well. We'll get into how this all shapes up for the next 8 days, my friends. You'll take a peek here getting into the possibility of more 60s going into your Thursday. Then by Friday, we're back in mild conditions into your weekend.